What's up, y'all? It's your girl Sang, and today we're going to be reacting to a video from CNBC Make It titled Living on 130K a year in Philadelphia, PA, Millennial Money. Let's get into it.
I spent about $2,300 eating out and going out with friends last month. I definitely absolutely went over my budget, but for me, it was all about kind of having that experience.
My name is Lena, but everyone calls me Lenny. I'm 26 years old, I make $130,000 a year, and I live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
It's actually a great salary. Moved from the Haiti to the US when he was 4 years old.
For me, I actually grew up in a Caribbean household, so we were very frugal, and my dad definitely tried to instill in me not only understand the value of money, but definitely, not spend too much and make sure, I stay humble. So for me, I used to have real terrible financial habits. Coming into school, I remember that first time you walk into, the cafeteria and there's a table where, they're offering credit cards. And for me, not knowing any better, starting off in school, I went to one of those tables and I picked up a credit card. Luckily, because I was a college student, they gave me a terrible, really low limit. So I really couldn't splurge or do anything dumb.
Yeah, that's how them colleges get you, man. They, as soon as you walk in, they literally have the tables, like he said, but there's like tons of them lined up, and they be like, you can get a card, you can get a card, you can get a card, and that's how you start your life off on the wrong foot. If you're young and you're watching this, do not get a credit card. All right, I understand there's people out there that's like, oh, if you use it this way or use it that way. Most people don't. Most people use it the incorrect way and go into debt. Don't even waste your time. Don't even get a credit card.
Just one day I was watching YouTube and I see Millennial Money come up, and I see a guy that actually, lived in my area that was looking to actually be debt-free by the age of 30. That inspired me. I was like, I want to definitely change my trajectory and definitely, get some type of financial, freedom.
Yeah, let's get to the
I would like to describe my financial habits as balanced. I like to kind of really take the philosophy of really making sure I pay myself first, and whatever I need to take care of, whether it's my student loan, whether it's investment opportunities. So, just my fixed expenses. Then I have a lot more variable expenses. So the last.
All right, I'm gonna stop it here. So we're gonna check out his monthly budget, and we're gonna look at it before he lets us in on it. So his monthly budget is $7,431 a month. So it started the biggest portion, which is food. Oh my God, food is $2,861. Why? Why is food that high? Dining out, groceries, bars. Oh, bro. No. And I'm pretty sure. I sound like I hear a baby talking. Anyways. I'm pretty sure most of that is dining out in the bars. That's horrible. That's extremely horrible. Transportation, $988 a month. That's car payment, gas, Lyft, parking, and toll. Why are you paying Lyft if you're paying a car payment with gas? Oh, probably when he goes out drinking. That's horrible. Rent's $897. That's actually pretty good. I have no issues with that. Debt repayment. He is trying to be debt free. If he got his food budget down, honestly, it's just him. He looks to be a single guy. If he just ate out at home most of the time, let's say he made his food budget $300 a month, right? $2,500 can get added to that $888, and that can go towards debt repayment. Oh, his investments are low too. Man, this is all over the place. Discretionary, $609. ATM fees, dry cleaner, spa. Bruh. ATM fees? Why are you paying ATM fees? That's one of the biggest scams ever. Insurance, $355. What does that cover? Car, dental, health, and vision. That's actually not bad. Savings is trash. You should be putting more into your savings if that's what you're actually going for. Phone is $200. So that means he didn't even buy his phone. That means he's paying for the plan plus whatever phone he got, he's financed it. Investments are trash. Utilities are good. And then subscriptions. Amazon, Apple Music, Audible, Hulu, Patreon. I mean, it's not bad considering you have so many, but Food and transportation are just straight garbage. It's just straight garbage. A lot of that can get funneled into the debt repayment. Where else? Savings and investments. He needs a whole reworking of this.
That's part of my budget is called, have fun, where I really kind of take that time to, enjoy myself, to spend it on different things, especially when it comes to, going out with my friends, hanging out.
$2,300 on restaurants. I knew it because what? It was $2,800, and he's talking about bars and groceries. So that means he spends about $500 in groceries. What's the point? What's the point if you're spending $2,300 on restaurants and bars? Bruh. Oh my gosh. Horrible. Just horrible.
I definitely spent a little bit too much on, going out with friends, but it was well worth it. I like doing boulder climbing. Right on my street, there's actually a place called the Boulder Lounge. So I go at least, twice every couple weeks. And I definitely, try to enjoy myself and kind of train up so I could be able to climb all the way to the tops and try different challenges.
So we have one of those boulder places near me, but it's not worth $2,300 a month if that's what you're trying to talk about, sir. And this is where the car payment comes in. His payment's probably huge because he put no money down to get this Benz. And it's a 2017 that he bought this year, so it's already 5 years old. For those that don't know, when you get like Benz and Lexus and all that, once they start getting older, that's why they're cheaper, they become trash at that point.
My grandmother's name was actually Mercedes. And, she was like, hey, Lenny, when you grow up, you got to get a Mercedes, and you got to name it after me. So I always used to joke with her about that.
Bad advice.
I'm currently financing it right now, and I pay about $495 a month on it.
Jeez. It's crazy because his car payment, that's the average car payment that people pay in America right now, which is horrible. It's so horrible. If you can, save up as much money as possible. And if you can't buy the car in full, at least try to be close to half on your down payment. I would even say a third on down payment would be cool.
I budget around $350 a month to kind of pay that down, and
$350 a month to try to pay that down. Sir, stop going out to restaurants and bars, and you can knock that out way faster. $350 ain't doing nothing. $350 is doing nothing. That's why, yeah. All right, after this video, I gotta figure out what that baby noise is. Look, he took out $2,900 in student loans, right? It's at $30,000 now, so it's already building, right? Because of the interest. So to sit there and be like, oh, I put $350 on it a month, you're not doing anything. The fact that you're putting $2,300 into bars and restaurants, put that on the student loan. Knock that out.
$100 a month to kind of pay that down, And I typically try to, take the strategy of, paying down one loan at a time. So I have 2 credit cards and both of their limits are $5,000 each.
Oh my God, bro. You know what's crazy about this? He makes $130K a year. If he wanted to, like, let's just be honest, the credit cards can get knocked out in a year, and his student loan debt, which is $30,000, could get knocked out in a year. He can live off of half of this if he wanted to, and put the rest towards all his debts and stuff. He could be done in a year. In a year, that's all it would take for this man, because his salary is so high. And he wouldn't have debt anymore. I don't know why he playing around with this. It's like, bro, as soon as this is done, your savings and investments can skyrocket. I just did a video where I was talking about this. Most people are effed over because of debt. Debt is holding most of y'all down. Get rid of it. Get rid of your debt. Bro, just pay it off.
My big financial goal for next year is to definitely cut down my student loans by half. I'm looking to, go from $30,000 in student loans to $15,000 in student loans, and I'm also looking to eliminate all of my credit card debt. The most important thing.
This is insane that is his goal for next year, is to just cut it in half when he can literally just get rid of it. But the thing is, he don't want to give up the bars. He don't want to give up the restaurants. He don't want to give up the Boulder rock climbing he said he do a bunch of times throughout the week. He wants to just live and have fun. But it's like, bro, you can do that as much as you want with all of this gone. I don't even know why he delaying it. It's stupid.
Thing I've learned about money is really not to, put too much emotion into money. I think a lot of times, people, look at money, as almost a saving grace. And sometimes, you have to kind of look at money as really, a tool to get you to the next step. And, however you feel about, money one way or the other is not going to change, what it can do for you, your family, and your friends.
All right, so that's the video. Yeah, there was so much wrong. There was so much wrong with that. Will he get it together and clear it out in a year? No. He's having too much fun. The fact that his goal is to just cut student loans in half next year and get rid of the credit card debt next year, when he can literally do all of this stuff within the year. He can knock all of it out and be good and go about his business. And it's just insane that he just refuses to do so. He's prolonging getting rid of his debt just to have fun and live life. It's stupid. It's really stupid. He can get rid of that car debt too, now we're thinking about it. Because student loan was 30, the car was 26, so that's 56, and the credit cards was 7, so now you're looking at 63,000. You telling me he can't live off of 70-something thousand a year, and he makes 130? Stupid. Just completely stupid. I don't know what else to say, y'all, but and I need to figure out where this baby noise is coming from in my computer when I talk. But with that said, I'll hit y'all up next time. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss when I drop a video. I drop 2 a day, every day. So make sure you hit that notification bell, stay tapped in, because you already know who it is. It's saying.